this is a natural medicine practice, and it's called Your Healing Place. And I named the business Your Healing Place because I wanted people to understand that natural medicine is really very powerful. And when you go to a healthcare practitioner, the environment doesn't have to be so clinical that it drums up old experiences of being in a doctor's office when you feel like, oh God, what is he going to tell me? If anything, I wanted this space to be more empowering, where people can feel warm and inviting, almost like home. And so that's why it's not called Dr. Reed's office, it's called Your Healing Place. So I guess we probably really want to talk about natural medicine as a whole, and homeopathy is just one aspect of it. And so natural medicine is the idea that the body will heal itself. Really, it does heal itself if you give it what it needs and take away what it doesn't. So homeopathic medicine is a form of medicine that's very old, and it was brought about in the United States by a doctor called Hahnemann. And there's actually a hospital in Philadelphia where I'm from called Hahnemann Hospital. They don't practice homeopathic medicine there, but that's where the origin of it is from. And homeopathic medicine does several really important things. It drains the body. It tones the organs. Natural medicine is also concerned with energy, the energy of a person. So you have an emotional body, you have a spirit body, and natural medicine says that in order for us to make you well, we can get to the root cause of your problem by just also helping you see the other part of who you are. A lot of people don't tap into their spirit selves. They don't even know themselves as a spirit man. But natural medicine allows you to do that. And so natural medicine also is concerned with mineral therapy, vitamins and minerals, but not from a perspective of just going out to a store, getting them from, I don't know, GNC or another local vitamin shop. It's concerned with getting to what you really need, and there's technology in place to test for that so you don't have to guess. And there's assessment tools that we use in order to get to that, which is hair tissue analysis. A hair tissue analysis is not new technology. If anything, hair tissue analysis application is being used in different ways. In the past, hair was used to determine if a person has a metal toxicity in the body, but usually it's a rare case. However, hair tissue analysis is a very significant assessment tool. It's even more powerful than blood testing because blood is very transient. And what I mean by transient, blood is, you can alter your blood. So, you know, you can take particular herbs, or you can drink enough water to kind of move things out of the blood, so if they're tested, you're going to test normal for it. But when you send hair to the lab, what I'm able to see is actually a person's biochemistry. And what I mean by that, I can see the experience of your minerals in your system. So every time you eat, you're supposed to get calcium, magnesium, zinc, copper, sodium, potassium, chromium, molybdenum, all those good minerals. When I look at a hair tissue analysis, I can actually see whether you're getting them or not, and whether you've also been exposed to toxic elements like arsenic and lead and mercury and aluminum and tin and all those other things in your system that really shouldn't be there, but most people never get a chance to see. When you come to your healing place, this is a place that sort of mandates that you let your guard down. Number one, I don't have my guard up. So when you walk in, the environment is a lot different than what you're used to. I'll take your coat, you can take your shoes off, I'll offer you some tea, and all of that is kind of diffuse a misconception of angst because the environment doesn't lend itself for that emotional response to continue. And so therefore, most clients, if not all of them, just kind of sort of calm down. And when we calm down, we can have a really good dialogue about the true meaning of health and dis-ease and how it relates to them at the time that they walk in the door. And I do that by giving the person a platform to just speak their piece. A lot of times people don't know how they're feeling because nobody ever lets them speak. And so it's very difficult for somebody to talk themselves out of the Your Healing Place experience because I'm able to get into the deeper parts of who they are. And for example, there are a lot of people who have gastrointestinal problems. That's a very easy one to get deep into, because gastrointestinal problems lends itself to the idea of what is it that you can't stomach, right? What are you holding on to? What is it that you can't digest? And then they start talking. Well, I'm having this problem at work, or I'm having a relationship issue, or my children aren't doing such and such. And then after we have that exchange, then I'm able to share with them, this process is causing the acid reflux, and acid reflux does X, Y, and Z to the esophagus. And then this drug doesn't support the healing, it only creates a deeper problem. And then when they start seeing that thread and realize that they need deeper healing and they've received a little bit of that, then they want to come back, because nobody has given them that platform to kind of be like, girl, let me tell you, right? And then when that comes out, then the healing part is actually easy.